Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends the world over, thank you for joining us today and welcome to episode number 105 of the absolutely amazing series known as Butcher Shop Television. Today is Wednesday, May 7th, 2025, and we are broadcasting live from smack dab in the middle of Jacob's Meat Market in Appleton, Wisconsin. My name is Eric, and with me, of course, the star of the show, the man himself, the mayor of Meatville, Mr. Luke Jacobs.
Oh, Eric, how are you?
Nice to see you.
Good, very nice to see you, too.
I haven't seen you in like forever.
Right.
I was in the store earlier today.
You were?
And I saw you running around. I ran into your mom, by the way.
You ran, is she okay?
She's fine.
Oh,
she
okay.
actually ran into me.
Oh, okay.
She was rushing to the
counter. Are you
counter.
okay then?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Okay, good.
And we did something a little different this week.
We did, yes.
As soon as we hit go live, it should have played the intro.
Right.
Kim is
I'm
there,
glad it
and
didn't
we don't
show
even
the
have
outro.
to check. Kim has already told us.
Yes, of course.
Everything's working fine, so we'll just continue.
I talked to him last week, and he's asking to draw a salary on his
Well, is that getting
production.
candy? Because we have a candy
I didn't
wall
ask
over
him
here.
that.
Oh, yeah. Well,
But maybe.
maybe.
Yeah.
He'll let you know.
We didn't discuss. We didn't have any
I think his
contractual.
service is invaluable.
Yes,
But
correct.
Perhaps you can't even put a price on it.
I haven't so far.
Yeah. See what I mean?
Yes.
What's new with you? Have you
Oh,
done
not
anything
much.
exciting?
I've
Taking
been
any
golfing
trips?
a couple times.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you get the highest score?
I did. Yes.
Ah,
Yes,
congratulations.
this week. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
you're
you. That's what I was going for.
Were you the highest
Yeah,
score?
sure.
That's what I go for.
I'm only out there to have a good time. I never.
If
used
you're
to
there,
just
you're
keep
having a
score.
good time.
Oh yes.
I don't know that I've ever seen you not having a good time.
Oh okay.
You just do that.
I just do. Yes, I bring the fun.
I have something, but I put it under news, so we'll wait.
You did?
We'll
Okay.
wait till we get there. In the meantime, I'm going to tell everybody what we're doing
Okay.
today because things are so different.
Yes.
We'll
I
go
can't
over
wait.
our location.
Hold on a second. Did
No.
you put your phone on Do Not Disturb?
I didn't.
You didn't?
No.
Oh.
We'll see what happens.
Oh.
It's an
okay.
adventure.
Okay.
We'll go over our location, news, events, and weather. We have a special guest, very special guest.
Yes.
We'll go over the meat market mailer if we don't forget to do it this time. Weekly specials, special upcoming days, the winner of last week's contest, and I don't know, would you like to do another contest this week?
Yes, I think we should.
You mean absolutely?
Yes, that's what I said.
What's your favorite number this week?
48.
I forget what that is.
Do you? It's
No,
a number.
It's a number.
Too short than 50.
It's the number of days till the first day of summer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It felt like it yesterday.
It was a little warm yesterday.
Yes.
I was going to leave that till we check the weather, have a look at the weather.
But that was the weather yesterday.
That was the weather yesterday. I was
Yes.
going to mention it. I'll probably still mention it.
Okay.
Anyway. For anyone who may not know, please tell me where I am.
You are at Jacob's Meat Market in beautiful Appleton, Wisconsin.
I've heard of both those places.
5 blocks north of Lawrence University and 3 blocks south of Tom's Drive-In.
Tom's Drive-In.
Yes.
I've eaten there.
Have you?
I have.
Okay.
And then
On the corner of North Law and East Pacific.
East Pacific.
Yes.
which corner?
The southeast corner. Yes.
You got that right.
Yes.
You didn't even have to
Thank
think
you.
much.
Wow.
And law is still closed.
Yes.
Between, well,
College
for
and North.
purposes of
Right.
from college to north.
Yes.
Because it's also closed below college, but
Right. Right.
doesn't matter.
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
I'm more of a. So when you go to directions, when you're going to, let me just get off a little.
That's fine. That's what this show is for.
Okay. So when you're going somewhere, you're going to, let's say,
I have a
National
destination.
High School. Yeah.
Okay.
You have a
for some
destination.
reason, I have to get to.
Would
Menasha
you
High
rather say, have somebody tell you go left by the McDonald's, or would you rather say head south on Kernan Street or
School?
whatever?
Either one works.
Yeah.
But go left at McDonald's is much easier.
Okay.
Much
okay.
easier.
Yeah. Okay.
Much easier.
Because people typically say that males want want the southwest, east, or north direction,
Really?
and they're less on landmarks and more on.
No, landmarks is.
That's what
I think it's
yeah.
very human to do
Right.
that because everybody. Yeah, people do that.
Yeah, right.
People do that, and it is here. It's really easy which way is north,
Right.
south, because the streets kind of
Yeah.
tell you.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
But there are locations that it's not quite so easy because the streets don't go exactly with the.
Yeah. They go northwest
Anyway,
and
now that
southeast.
do you have a preference?
Landmarks?
Landmarks.
Yeah.
Turn left at McDonald's. Speaking of turning left to McDonald's, I had McDonald's this weekend because I was.
Oh, you did?
I went on a little road trip
You did.
to Chicago. If
Chicago.
you can call that a road trip.
I've heard that. Yeah, that's a road trip. How
Okay.
long was it?
I was on the road.
Yes. How long of a drive
Ordinarily,
was
I
it?
wasn't actually in Chicago. Oak Brook.
Oak
so
Brook,
it's
okay.
a suburb.
Okay.
It was supposed to take 3 hours, but there's some road construction. So-
Where?
Near Milwaukee.
Oh.
So it took 3.5 hours. But
Okay.
you know, 3.5. Let's say.
Did you stop at IKEA? Is that what
I
took
did
you
not,
so
but
longer?
I waved.
Oh,
in
did
both
you?
directions.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, but I didn't want to waste any time because that's
You waved in both directions?
Yeah, going
Like
down
this?
and going up. Exactly like you do. You taught me how to do that.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But I went down there for the Chicago Pen Show, as you may
Oh,
know,
yes.
and I brought you back a little gift.
Yeah?
I did, and I've wrapped it in something that will make as much noise as possible.
Okay. Do I do it right by the microphones?
No, I wouldn't.
No?
because
Okay.
We'll lose viewers that way. That
We
would be
lose
very-
viewers pretty easily
just by the sound of your voice.
just by talking.
Oh, whatever.
Is this a Bic? Is this a Bic
It's
pen?
not a Bic. It is.
Oh, that's some. Now
It's
that
phony
is
baloney.
some phony baloney
Phony
right there.
baloney
Yes.
By Fred. It has 0 calories. Nutritional information is on the back.
Oh, sticky notes.
And I left the price on just so you know how much I care.
Yeah. Okay. It's
It's
not
on
a toy.
it's on
Did you
the
know
back.
that? Yes, I saw that. $1.
$1, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Well,
Anyway,
perfect.
This is, I don't know. This is not a new product. It's ephemera, where they
Okay.
made it. I don't know when they made it. The 70s.
2024.
2024.
Yeah, it's
They only
copyright.
had one of these.
Really? One
And
left?
Just one. It was on a table because people sell things at a pen show.
Oh,
And
okay.
these people had that. And when it said phony baloney, guess who I thought of? Guess who I thought
Kim?
of? No, you.
Oh.
No, you. So use it well, but don't eat it. It says don't eat it.
Yeah. It says it's good for notes, not good for sandwiches. It says right on here.
I'll bet you can make it good for a
Oh,
sandwich.
yes.
In other news, I have
Thank you for that, by
this.
the way.
You're quite welcome.
Yes.
Use it well.
I will.
Phony baloney. It's phony baloney by Fred, by the way. Did you see that?
By Fred.
Fred.
Oh, okay.
Should say Luke.
Right.
That would have been. This Saturday is Appleton East Prom.
Yes.
You don't have any children at Appleton East, do you?
I do, yes.
How many?
I have 2.
2. Is prom for both of them?
No, prom is just for one of them.
Just
So it's just for seniors.
Seniors.
When I was in school, juniors and
I thought
seniors could go.
yeah.
And other schools, juniors and seniors can go.
So-
And you could, it could be sophomores as well, I believe, but you had to be asked by a junior or senior.
Okay.
Well, she got asked by a senior
So she's going
as
to
a
prom.
junior. Yes, so she's going to prom.
Going to
Yes.
prom. In a limousine?
No,
No.
not that I know of.
Not that you know of.
No.
You know who's taking her?
I believe so, yes.
You believe this
Yes.
this Saturday, right?
Yes.
This Saturday, and you're not quite sure.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have to take her. That's
you'll-
all I know.
you'll
That's all I really
report back
really
next
care
week.
about. Yes.
And this will be mentioned again, but I'll mention it now. There's a brat fry here in your parking lot.
Yes.
This Saturday from 10 to 2.
Yes.
Which, so you know where I'll be this Saturday.
Right.
At some point between 10 and 2.
Right. Or maybe the whole time.
Perhaps.
Yes.
You never. Last time you had a brat fry, I remember I had 2.
Yes.
Because it was 1 for 3 or 2 for 5.
And then they cut you off, right?
They cut me off.
Yeah.
They did, and good that they did. Events. There's only one event to mention, and it is the only event that matters. It's this Sunday, May 11th, is Mother's Day.
Mother's Day, yes.
And your mom's in town.
She is,
Just in
yes.
time for Mother's Day.
Yes, how about that?
That is fantastic. Does she know it's Mother's Day?
No.
Okay.
Don't tell her either.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Surely she's not watching.
Right.
Don't call me Shirley.
And don't call her Shirley either, yes.
Now a look at the weather. Well,
Ooh.
it's not a lot of sunshine, but it's,
Well, just enough.
it's not dark.
Just enough to get a smile
It's
on
cloudy.
your face.
Yesterday was warm. Did you know that?
Yes.
It was
I was
somewhere
well
in
aware.
the 70s.
Yes.
Today's high is supposed to be 63,
Is it okay?
which I prefer.
I opened my windows before I left this morning.
63 and sunshine is really nice.
Right.
Really nice.
Sunshine is really nice.
Sunshine is really nice all the time. Special guest.
Yes.
Let's bring on, if we can, let's bring on a special. Do you have any
Okay.
comments you want to read before we bring on a special?
Happy Hump Day. Phony baloney, how appropriate. I think he was talking to you.
How appropriate that I found it and thought of you?
No.
That's appropriate.
No, the phony baloney part in you. Lindale says, good morning. You all behave. But we never listen
we
there
never
anyway.
listen, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be right back if I can figure out how to bring us right back.
Yeah, would you? Oh, and we are back. I think we are back. Are we back? Are we back? Can you see?
I can see.
You can see. Okay,
We're
perfect.
back.
Okay,
Good.
perfect.
Can you see?
Do we need is there a lower 2/3 or lower 1/3? There is. Yes, there's not. Okay. Well, I think his shirt right there is the lower 2/3. Perfect. Okay. They can't hear you, so it's okay. All right, we are back. Nevertheless, we are back with Mr. Mel Johnson.
Good morning, Luke.
How are you?
I'm well. How about
Good,
you?
good. I'm fantastic.
Good.
Thanks a lot
You
for
always
coming
are.
on.
You
Yes.
always are.
That's right. That's right. Finally, somebody on the show that's taller than me.
That's not hard.
Well, not for you, apparently. Yes, yes. All right. So you are going to be hosting a brat fry here this
Correct.
Saturday
Correct.
from 10 to 2.
10 to
is that
2.
correct? Okay.
Correct.
Okay. So can you tell us what the cause is? So we have many different times that we say that there's going to be a brat fry here this Saturday, and it's for this cause or whatever. But I thought it would be better for the viewers to understand really
Okay.
what
Sure.
the benefit is, or who's benefiting from this brat fry. So can you tell us what you're doing the brat fry for?
Sure. We're doing it for Breakthrough T1D, which is formerly JDRF, which
Okay.
is junior diabetes for people who suffer from type 1 diabetes.
Okay.
The money goes to research, for local research and federal, or
Okay.
the whole organization.
Sure.
It's to help find developments and find cures for the diabetes, which is coming from the death of the pancreas when it dies and it doesn't create insulin for the body.
Okay.
So
I never knew what diabetes, like what the cause of it was. So that's
it can be genetics. In our case, for Audrey, our granddaughter, she had a virus and it attacked the pancreas and it stopped producing insulin.
okay.
So Audrey is 13. She's been type 1 since the age of 2.
2. Okay.
And we've been doing brat fries. We do a golf outing to raise funds for research and development.
Okay. So it was JDRF. Now it is
Breakthrough T1D.
T1D. So type 1 diabetes.
Type 1 diabetes.
Okay. And so it used to be just JDRF. So juvenile diabetes. So it used to be for the younger ones, obviously.
User for younger ones, but
Now
now it's
have they
for
just broadened it?
it's broadened it.
Okay.
For
Okay.
adults. Adults have type 1.
Yep.
It's one of those diseases that is curable to a certain extent.
Okay.
They're trying to develop a man-made pancreas.
Okay.
They've developed the monitor or self-monitoring system, and they have pumps. Audrey started with 5 and 6 shots a day when she first was diagnosed. Now she has a pump that automatically checks her blood sugar and administers the insulin as needed.
That is awesome.
It is pretty cool.
That is. I mean,
Yeah.
I remember. So I went to school with your son Nate.
Right.
And so we've known each other for a while. And I think it was you guys came in and said that Audrey was diagnosed with diabetes.
Yes.
And I was like, okay, so I've heard of that in older people that are,
Type 2 diabetes mostly.
Type
Yes.
2, okay.
Yes.
And I was like, so how do you manage that? And then you guys said that you had to give her shots every single day.
Right,
And then
every day.
5 times a day.
5 to
And
6 times a day, depending on what her blood sugar was.
Sure,
She was
sure.
always doing the finger pricks and checking her blood sugar. And
Sure.
now that doesn't happen anymore.
Sure.
So through
they have
development
come-
for the money that's been raised over the course
Yeah.
of the years, has influenced those developments.
Sure. Okay. So I mean, that's come a really long ways from the finger pricking, and it's not just just give them a shot. It's you have to had to.
Right.
So is that what's on the back of the arm
Yes.
here?
Yep.
Okay.
That's a
So I've
sensor that
seen-
monitors.
Okay.
It can be put. She wears it sometimes on her hip or on her back or
Okay.
on her arm.
Okay.
And that's just a continual monitor, a glucose monitor to see where her blood sugar's at.
Okay.
The smartphone has been another invention that has made it really cool because it just sends that signal to the cell phone and they can look at it. They know where she's at.
Okay.
And it makes it easier for in our case, for like Nate and Becky, that's Audrey's parents, they can also follow that and monitor it. So
Okay.
they can keep an eye on it. If she plays softball, she plays basketball, she plays volleyball.
Okay.
And a lot of times, they're wrapped up in their day-to-day life,
Sure.
and it's just another set of eyes that can
Right.
help monitor it.
Okay. So often you have all of these national cancer research and all these other research companies or
Yep.
whatever, and you don't really maybe me personally not nationally, but you don't really see where your money goes towards, and you don't.
We're
really
bombarded
see,
every day with that,
Right, for
with
sure.
so many different causes and needs.
For sure.
You know, and we're seeing, and the people who have type 1 diabetes and the people who are suffering from cancer, they see that money on a day-to-day basis in
Mm-hmm.
research and development and changes to help them beat it, help cure it, you know, or just live with it
Right.
for the rest of their lives.
right.
Yeah.
So you're having a brat fry this Saturday
This
from
Saturday,
10 to 2.
yes.
You're selling brats?
Brats, wieners,
Wieners,
not hot dogs.
not hot dogs,
No, we
right.
can't find a hot dog on this corner.
No, not on this
nowhere.
corner. Maybe the other corner, but not that.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And burgers.
And burgers, okay.
And all
okay.
your product, and your
Yes.
product.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
okay.
and we'll be out there, and I'll start cooking about 9 on Saturday,
Okay.
and we'll go until we want to
Till
stop.
you run out.
Pretty much.
Or 2 o'clock.
Or 2 o'clock, whichever comes second.
Yeah, right. All right, so you also have a golf outing.
We do. In June, we put Audrey's other grandfather has been putting together, I think this is our 8th year of a Lucy Johnson Invitational.
Okay.
It'll be held this year at Grandview.
Okay.
Right now we have 16 or 17 teams. We're shooting for 18.
Okay.
And it's another fundraiser. That money raised ends up into the walk for next year.
Okay.
Because the walk will be taking place 2 weeks from Saturday
Okay.
in
I was
Neenah.
just going to ask you when that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Next, what is it? The 20th.
Okay.
18th. What? Next? A week. 2 weeks from Saturday.
2 weeks from Saturday.
Yep.
Okay. So that walk, is there still room for people to
Anybody
walk?
anybody can walk it. You can go
Okay.
on T1D and look at it.
Okay.
There are multiple teams. Audrey's team is the Audrey Superheroes,
Okay.
and this will be our 11th year
Okay.
doing the walk. And so it's another form of fundraising that's done, and it's done. There's two or three walks in the state of Wisconsin on the same day.
Okay.
So it's a pretty big walk. There's
Awesome.
thousands of people that walk in the Neenah Walk, and it's usually a nice day.
Sure. Okay. Okay. That's really cool that they're, it's not just one thing. It's not just one walk a year that you guys do. You do the
Yep.
you do the brat fry, you do the golf outing.
Do the brat fry, the golf outing.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So is it a competition between the grandpas? Like who
Nope,
raises more?
never has been.
No. Okay.
No, it's a whole different world. Between meat and golf, you can't even put them together.
Sure you can. Aren't you grilling at the
Well,
golf
I am.
outing?
I am.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so.
All right. Is there anything else that we need to know about either T1D breakthroughs or the brat fry or anything like that?
Just if you have a chance, stop by, have a brat, come in
Sure.
and see you, buy some
or
more
just
product
come
in.
or just come by and donate.
Can drop money off.
you're
We'll
not-
take that. Thank you very much
Yeah,
for
okay.
asking. And then the walk again is 2 weeks from Saturday. And again, you can go on Breakthrough T1D and donate or join a team. I think there's 27 teams this year, something like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Really cool.
So it's a
Okay.
lot, and I think they're getting close to meeting their goal for this year in the region. And but every
they don't
dollar
need any
helps.
more money?
Oh, they always could use the money, I'm sure. I'm sure Dana at the center will always be glad
Sure.
to take your cash.
Sure. Do you like apples? I forgot to ask you.
I do like apples.
You do? Okay,
Yes.
good.
Why is that?
Why is that?
Yes.
I don't know. Why do you like apples? You're the one that likes them.
All right.
All right. Thank you very much
Yep.
for stopping
Thank
by.
you, Lou.
and,
Thanks for having me.
Well, yeah, we'll see you again on
You bet.
Saturday.
You bet.
Yes.
Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. If Eric can find it.
All right.
Now it is. Right?
Your mic's
Right?
on, yeah.
Is
yeah.
it mic on? Is it my
Your
mic
mic's
on?
And our
Hide it,
names are
hide
up.
it. Yeah, put them.
And
oh,
you
there
should
go.
probably check.
Check the
there's-
comments. Yes.
Look at all those comments.
Oh man.
You want to go through them?
Kim said he was diagnosed with diabetes in 1990. The advances that have been made are incredible. The arm sensor that you both referred to has been a big advancement and allows instant blood sugar readings.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah,
I mean, not that I'm diabetic, but it's much better than pricking your finger.
For sure.
I wonder how often you had to do that.
right.
Like every hour or something?
Well, yeah. What did he say? Every 6 times a day or something like
Yeah.
that?
So the sensor is,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I love living in the future.
Yes, right. Oh, Mary Johnson. How about that? That's Mel's wife commented.
Saying what?
The T1D walk is 1 week from Saturday,
One
the
week.
17th.
Correction,
Oh, man.
correction.
She's always correcting him, you know.
Maybe he's always wrong.
I'm
Not
not going to
always.
confirm
Not
nor
always.
deny that. Come join us at Riverside Park in Mena.
Okay. Is that where
Thank
you
you,
make
Mrs. Johnson.
a left at McDonald's?
Yeah, and a right at no, and then you head north on
Oh, okay.
Main Street.
I'm looking for something.
Yeah, are you?
Yeah, because you're going to tell me all about the meat market mailer.
Meat market
I
mailer
got an
that we-
email from
yeah,
you
that
this
we didn't
morning.
forget.
And I think it's part of the meat market mailer
It is, actually.
scheme that you have going on.
So we've got plenty of schemes.
Please tell
yes.
me all about the
Yes.
meat market mailer.
So twice a week we send out an electronic mail or an email.
Email?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. The Sunday email is weekly specials. Sorry, is the Monday Tuesday
I help
specials? Yes, maybe. This is my first time. Is the Monday Tuesday specials as well as a weekly lunch menu.
Okay.
And then on Wednesday, just like this morning, you got the weekly specials that are good Wednesday through Saturday or will supplies
Today through
last.
Saturday?
Yes.
Okay. And I look forward to They come out really early in the morning.
Yeah, about 6.
About 6. I look
o'clock.
forward to them.
Yes.
How does a person sign up to be on this meat market
funny
mailer?
you should ask. Yes,
Uh,
right on our
uh,
website.
You have a website?
Yes, jacobsmeatmarket.com.
Oh,
Let me
look.
just put it up on the website for you.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
there you go. So this is what
so
you'll-
jacobsmeatmarket.com. That's the home page right there.
That's the home page.
On any of the pages on the right-hand side, let me just put a circle around there. There you go. You put your email address, and then you click on subscribe, and then you are part of the
In like Flynn, as they say?
in like Flynn. Yes, you're part of the meat market mailer.
But how much does it cost? Because
It's free.
free.
Yes.
For how
One of
long?
the few things
Limited
in
time?
life that are free. Well, I would sign up today before we actually start charging for it.
Charging for it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm already signed up.
Are you?
Apparently,
Okay.
Because I get the email on Sunday that has the lunch menu for the week.
Yep.
Coming up, the Monday, Tuesday specials. That's a preview. 'Cause
Right.
It's not available to.
yeah.
It's not on the website
On the
till
website,
Monday
right,
morning. So I
right.
like seeing what it is.
Yes.
And then a link to this BSTV
Yes.
episode.
Right.
I'm all
I'll
set for the
look at
week
you
when
again,
I
yeah.
when I get my Sunday.
And then when you click on subscribe on the YouTube channel, then you actually get a notification when we go
If
live.
you sign up for notifications,
Yes.
you subscribe and you hit that bell.
Right.
That's what the kids are saying. They
Hit the
say,
bell.
Hit the
Okay.
bell.
Okay.
Smash that bell is what they're saying. I think we can move on to weekly specials.
Yes.
But you owe me a joke first.
Yes. Well, speaking of
Speaking
do
of,
not disturb, what do you give a deer with an upset stomach? Upset stomach. A
upset
deer.
stomach?
Yes.
deer, what?
Alka-Seltzer.
Alka-Seltzer.
Yes.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Ish. That's like radish.
Have you got something better?
No, well, I don't know. What's small, red, and whispers?
Small red and whispers. I'm not sure.
A horseradish.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
ish.
I'm on a radish
Yes, kick. Yes.
kick. I don't know why. Weekly specials. Oh, look at you. You're learning to use the...
Yes. Oh my goodness. Eric is wearing Luke's names.
Am I?
Feels like all eyes now. Uh-oh. I
Is
don't
this
know
your
what to
first
believe.
program?
Obviously.
Come on.
Obviously, yes.
He hands me a name badge every week. It's a surprise to me all the
Right.
time.
I usually
You're
go
due.
like this, and then
Yeah,
you pick one
I
or the
pick
other.
one.
Yes. Right.
Today
you
I
always
got
pick the
Luke's
wrong
name.
one. Yep.
As I am wont to do.
Right,
Yes.
right.
Any other comments
That's
you got
it.
there?
That's it so
Because
far.
I'm going back to banners over here, and I want you to tell me all about these weekly specials. We're
Yes,
gonna
okay.
Start with. Oh, look at this.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Speaking
you know
of
what I have
Mother's
to-
Day. What?
Oh, I'm moving them around. Did you see that?
Yeah. Stop clicking on
Stop
them.
clicking on them. What I have
Just
to do.
right here.
I see it. I see it.
You see it?
Yeah.
You want me to do it?
I want to get rid of this.
Hide that. Yeah.
Hide that.
Yeah.
So we can come back here and say you've got
We need
a
Kim to be out.
beef tenderloin special. Now, I did this in 3 parts because last week you're wordy on at least one of these every week.
Yes.
You're quite
You're
wordy.
welcome. You're welcome.
So it's a beef tenderloin special.
Yes.
The first part of it
Remember
is,
that part?
is
Yes.
the whole
The whole beef tenderloin, yes.
at
are
$17.99 a pound.
Yes.
And the average size of a whole beef tenderloin?
About 3 to 4 pounds.
You had to look at your notes for that?
And it's not even on there. I'm not sure why I looked down there.
Well, you printed the wrong one.
Correct.
It's 3 to 4.
I know.
If you don't want a whole one, you
Yes,
can get
the steaks. Yeah, those are $18.99 a pound.
$18.99
Yes.
a pound.
And we'll cut whatever size you like. You know, if you want 4 ounces, if you want 6 ounces, 12 ounces,
Oh, okay.
11
So
and a quarter ounces.
bespoke beef tenderloin. Then.
Correct. Right.
Custom.
Yes.
Custom. And this is
Is that what that means?
bespoke? Yeah,
Yeah.
custom made.
Really?
Just for you.
Oh.
And you'll bespoke anything.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
And this is really good, isn't it?
It's delicious, yes. It's the same tenderloin we've always had. It's just obviously a less expensive price.
What would you do
for
with a
Mother's Day?
whole one?
Bake it.
Like a
You
roast?
can bake it or grill it. Yeah, like
grill
a
it.
tenderloin roast. Yeah, and we can tie it for you if you want.
Oh, see? Bespoke.
Yeah, it's convenient.
Again.
Yeah, yeah,
Bespoke.
whatever. Yeah.
I'm moving on to something about chicken
Yeah,
tenders.
chicken tenderloins. Yes, fresh, all natural chicken tenders.
I see 'em.
At $3.99 a pound. There's about
They-
5 per pound.
They
5 or
look
6
ready
per
to be
pound.
breaded and cooked up.
Right,
I
or
wouldn't-
diced up and put in a stir fry or
Stir fry or
yeah,
perhaps fajitas.
perhaps.
Perhaps.
Yes,
$3.99 and you get about 4 or 5 a pound?
5 or 6. Yeah,
5 or 6?
Yes. Thanks for listening.
Huh? That seems like a lot.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, they're delicious. They're the
I don't know.
tenderloin of the chicken.
Are they?
Yes.
Why don't you tell me where that comes from? Because I forgot.
It's right on the other side, on both sides of the breastbone in the chicken. Breastbone, the big bone right here, down the middle of the chicken breast.
There's a spine.
Yep. So the spine is
breastbone-
on the back.
Yeah, you cut down the side of the breastbone to get a breast off.
So
somewhere in
you,
there is
So
the-
you open up the breast. You break the wishbone.
Wishbone.
Yes, and you open it up, and then you can run your finger on each side of the breastbone,
that is
and
the-
then those are the tenderloins
tender.
right there. Yeah, and then you take those off, and then you can get the whole breast meat off of there.
I'm gonna have to take apart a chicken.
You should.
I'm gonna take apart a chicken.
You
We
should.
should film it.
We should.
would be hilarious.
You film you taking on apart a chicken. Yes, I'd love to
I'm
see
moving
that.
on
I'll have to
to
give you special gloves for that.
baby back ribs.
Yes, fresh baby back ribs
Fresh,
that are.
skinless.
It says skinless, but really
That's
it's
a membrane of
It's a
some kind,
membrane.
yeah.
Yes, on the backside. And I like to reiterate that they're skinless because a lot of the larger grocery stores they don't take that membrane
Right,
off.
and that's a pain.
Right. So
well, you guys
it's
make
not
it
a
look
pain.
easy.
Yeah. Right. But
you-
yeah, we
you-
take it off, and because I tell a lot of people that because they come back the following day or week or whatever, and they say, I had a hard time getting that membrane off, and I say, well, it's because it's already off. So
It's not
yeah.
there.
Right.
It's not
right.
there.
So that's a great price,
Is
$3.99 a
this
pound.
beef or cow? Beef or pork?
So the pork,
This is
baby
pork.
back ribs, yes.
Baby back ribs. Now,
Yes.
Is this some section
So
of the
there's a
ribs
pile.
that are like
Back here. So they're the baby
Close to the
backs.
back,
Yes.
baby backs.
Yes, right next to the spine there.
so pork? A pig doesn't have a lot. It has ribs, but not 2 sets of ribs. So this is the top part of the rib cage, or do we not?
Yes.
This is the top part of the rib cage,
So
or the bottom part, the closest to the spine part.
Closest to the
this
spine,
is not
yes.
a whole rib. This is
Correct.
The baby
right.
back because it's close to the back, and
Yes.
they're cut small.
Sure.
I'm making this up as I go.
You are, yeah.
Am I wrong?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Can you correct me? No.
No. So they're great for baking or grilling and barbecuing. They have a lot of meat on them. A lot of the stores you go to, and they're really they're not very meaty.
Not
they're
meaty.
they're just really bony and not a ton of meat.
You've grilled them, I imagine.
Yes.
You grilled the entire rack
Yes.
and then cut it up.
So
for
I
portions?
what I usually do is cut it in thirds or in
Okay.
halves, and I bake it in the oven for about an hour at 450, and then I
finish
take
it
it
off.
out and I finish it off on the grill for another half an hour,
And
and then
these-
I put the sauce on for the last like 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yes.
And these portions you've made is what's served on a plate.
Right.
That's the
right.
one person.
I usually cut them in 2 for my girls so that they don't have to complain that
around
they
with
have too much on their plate. Yes.
I'm moving on Oh, to Wieners.
Yes, Jacob's own natural casing wieners.
Very good. Very
Yes,
good.
they're delicious. $6.49 a
On
pound.
sale.
Yes.
And about how many do you get per pound?
Between 8 and 10.
8 and 10. Okay.
Yes, they're delicious.
I know this.
They're my favorite meal.
And I generally I get them and I eat them right out of the refrigerator.
Right, right.
I
Imagine
do
that.
put some mustard on a plate for
Sure.
dipping. I just
Oh, you don't just open the top of the mustard and just dip it right in
No,
there?
no.
No? Okay.
no.
Well, forgive me.
So that's a good price.
Yes, that's
could-
a
I
dollar
could-
pound off.
Correct me if I'm wrong,
I usually do.
but I think you've said these can be frozen and they
Yes.
do well.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah, a lot of people that like, especially in the fall when people are headed down for, their snowbirds or whatever, they head down to Arizona or Texas or Florida or something like that.
Florida.
Yeah, they take them, they freeze them, then they take them down there with them.
Oh,
Then they have them
so they're not
all
without.
winter. Correct.
That's
Correct.
nice.
They take a little Jacobs with them.
Meat without feet here.
Meat without feet,
Iceland-
yeah, and frozen, not fresh
Icelandic
this
haddock,
time.
not fresh this time.
Right,
Wasn't
right.
fresh last time either.
It was
but we-
not, right. So frozen Icelandic haddock fillets are $8.49 a pound.
In door number 3?
Door number 3 on
Door
the bottom
number 3.
shelf.
Bottom shelf?
Yes.
And does this come in a fillet?
So they're bricks or whatever you want to
Bricks?
call them. Yes, there are 6 per 5 ounce or per 5 pound package. So you can buy a 5 pound package or you can buy just individual ones
Okay.
as well.
Okay. I like haddocks.
Yes.
You like haddock?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like the only one you like, right?
Right. Right. It's the most. I think it's the most mild fish.
The
or
most
seafood.
mild.
Yes.
Do
The
you-
less.
Do you,
The fish that tastes least like fish.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
What about, do you ever do fish and chips?
No.
Never.
No.
Because that's usually cod and
Right.
that's too fishy for you.
Cod and haddock are pretty similar.
Pretty similar.
Yes.
Some kind of bologna here.
Yeah. Some
Phony
kind of
bologna?
Not phony bologna this time. We have some Lebanon bologna.
Lebanon bologna.
Yeah.
Is it from Lebanon?
So it's from Lebanon, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Yes. Yes. Not Lebanon, the country.
No.
Right.
And what's the difference between Lebanon bologna and bologna?
Yeah. So we make a bologna that's lunch meat size, and it's beef and pork,
Okay.
and it's smoked, just like our wieners and stuff like that. But this Lebanon bologna is all beef bologna.
All beef.
There's a little bit of vinegar, and then it's a pretty heavy smoke flavor to it.
Right.
I don't care for it myself, but there are a lot of customers that really, really love it.
I have tried it,
Yes.
and I think as long as you're not expecting bologna,
Right.
because it's not quite bologna.
Right,
They call
right.
it bologna.
It's not
but
our type of
No,
bologna,
it's not.
right.
It's a different flavor profile.
Yep.
So just be expecting something different.
Right.
Sometimes this happened in Chicago. I went to McDonald's with my friend Eleanor, and she did the ordering on one of those computer things.
Sure.
And then the food just arrives at your table. It's a nice system. They
How about
have.
that? Yeah.
How about that? Had my food, and she had a soda, which of course she always orders a Diet Coke.
Okay.
And she didn't want it. She said, "Do you want that?" I said, "Sure." So I took it. It was Dr. Pepper. So when you're expecting Coke and you
Right.
that's the same thing with the Lebanon bologna. If
Oh,
you're
yes.
expecting bologna, it's
Yes,
not going to be
that's
the
true.
same thing.
So did you put some Jack Daniels in there, and
I
then
put
it was
in
all
the
okay?
trash. Yeah, I don't
Really?
like Dr. Pepper.
You don't like Dr. Pepper?
don't
You
like
don't like
it.
all 21 flavors, or what?
I don't like Dr. Pepper.
Oh, okay.
Especially when I'm not expecting it.
Well, that's what the doctor ordered.
Says you. I have to go somewhere else now.
You do?
Yeah, I have to go. I'm going to turn this
You
one
want me to
off.
tell you where to go?
I can't. Tell me where to go, Luke. Tell me where to go. I'm going to go right here.
Yes.
And say it's brats of the week.
Brats of the
You
week
gonna snap
time.
your
Yeah,
fingers?
sure.
Okay. Now we'll get rid of that again.
Okay.
And we'll have to go somewhere else. So
Yeah.
that I can tell you that the
You
first
should
brat,
have like a pointer or something.
a pointer
Yeah.
like this.
So you can just,
Yeah, we'll work on something.
yes.
It looks like it's Philly cheese brats.
So Mel came back in here. I saw him walk in. You know what I thought he was going to do? I thought he was going to come over and say the walk is the following week and not in 2 weeks, because he was corrected. We'll see if he says it or
But you'll
not.
probably find out at the website.
Right.
Which I'm certainly going to do.
Right. Yes.
But speaking of brats,
Yes. Yes. The brats of the week this week: Jacob's own Philly cheesesteak brats.
Philly
Yes.
cheesesteak. So this is a pork brat
Yes.
that you put what into to make it a
Philly cheese seasonings.
seasoning?
Yep. As well as cheese.
cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes.
So it tastes like a Philly cheesesteak sandwich.
Right.
But it's a brat.
Right. Correct.
Do you like
It's
Philly
delicious.
cheesesteaks?
Yes.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I like Philly cheesesteaks, and I love these brats.
Oh, is this like your third favorite? Because pork is your favorite.
I haven't really.
Beer and curd is your second favorite.
Right.
Yeah, the audience is paying attention. So now we need
No,
to
they're
know,
not.
is this your third?
They're not paying attention.
I'm paying attention.
Oh, okay.
Occasionally.
For the audience.
So, but you like these?
Yes.
You're not
yes,
willing
they're
to say they're
delicious.
your third favorite, but
No.
they're really
no,
good.
I have to remember what all my favorites are.
You've got 40 some odd flavors.
Right.
So that's difficult.
It's right up there.
It's right up there.
Yes.
Then we have a
Also,
bacon cheeseburger.
yes, bacon cheeseburger brat, also $4.99 a pound.
Is this a pork brat?
This is a beef brat.
Beef brat?
Yes.
That's, you put bacon in there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And cheese.
Yeah.
So you have a bacon cheeseburger?
Right,
brat?
right, exactly.
Now, I like bacon cheeseburgers.
Okay.
So
We actually have some fresh bacon cheeseburgers right next to them as well,
Oh, I see that.
just in case. Yeah. We didn't just take those and put them into a casing.
Because of your flavors of all your brats, sometimes I do try one. Like you got me to try the taco brat.
Right.
And it does help if I remember before eating it that it's not a pork brat.
Right.
To be
Like
prepared.
expecting a Diet Coke and getting
Exactly.
a Dr. Pepper. Yeah.
Or Lebanon bologna versus bologna.
Right.
I could probably try one of these bacon cheeseburger brats because
You
I
could.
like bacon cheeseburgers.
You could.
And I like brats.
Right.
So this is a different. It's
Different,
the same
different
thing, but a
experience.
different
right.
shape.
Right. I don't know if you have on here the for the lunch today.
I don't have it on here, but we know
Okay.
what it is, don't
Yes,
we? 'Cause
yes.
It's Wednesday. It's
So-
a brat fry Wednesday.
Yes. So we have the regular pork brats, and then we also have beer and curd brats.
Your second favorite.
Yes. Yes.
brat, unless you're changing your mind again.
Right. Well, I can do that, right?
You can, of course.
Yeah.
Any
My show.
comments?
Oh, Kim says Eric needs to take the chicken anatomy course.
Chicken. Yeah, and that should be filmed.
Yes.
And then
Yes. You need special gloves though that don't cut yourself. Otherwise, it would be a really good TV, but I would hate for you to lose a finger.
That's good production value. They
Yes.
call it.
Right. Right. Checking the notes. This is Luke's third favorite brat.
Third. See?
Yes. Yes.
We do pay attention.
Yes.
We do pay attention. I have special days.
You do.
Shall I go over them?
Yes.
This
Can you
Saturday,
put our names back up there? Though?
I can. Would you like? You could probably do that. You've been watching.
I should while you're doing that.
Yeah. We should get
There
with
it
the
is.
program here.
Okay.
Just because people will forget who we are.
Right. Right. Yeah. You just never know.
Oh, and now you want to go back to comments.
Yeah.
Very
You're
good.
good. You're good.
Finally. Special days this Saturday, May 10th.
You have
is
to do this.
Finally. National Clean Up Your Room Day. I put that for you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
This Saturday, you clean up your room. I assume that's so mom is happy on Mother's Day.
Right. Of course. That makes sense.
This Sunday, of course, Mother's Day, but also National Eat What You Want Day.
I thought that was every day.
For me, it's every day.
Yeah, right.
I don't usually
Right.
eat what I don't want,
Right.
and I usually eat what I want.
I used to have to eat what I didn't want.
Oh, did you? Then
Yeah.
what happened?
Well, then I got a spanking, and then I ate what she wanted me to eat.
Yeah, Luke got a
Sorry,
spanking. This is, and this Monday, May 12th, National Limerick Day.
Oh, I remember this from last
I
year.
say that because sometimes when we mention it, comments will have limericks.
Yes.
It's usually about you.
Right.
It says check the
That's not
comments
usually
here.
great.
Oh, they're usually fantastic. I'm going to do last week's contest now,
yes.
but is there any comment you want to? I'm putting
Lindell
you.
said I said behave. Oh my goodness, who's calling?
Eleanor's calling.
Do you want me to answer that?
We should have.
Yeah,
it's too
we
late. I
should've.
already hung up on her.
Oh, okay.
First of all, she knows it's BSTV.
Right. She was checking
I wonder
to see
if
if
she
you were on
was
D&D.
watching and heard me talk about the Dr. Pepper.
Oh,
Anyway, the contest last week. Do you remember what the prize was?
chips and salsa.
Chips and salsa.
Pedro's.
Pedro's chips and
Yes,
Pedro's
for
salsa.
Cinco de Mayo.
Do we still have it?
We do.
Okay.
Yes.
So we got comments, and I'll read them.
Okay.
Are you looking for them?
Yes, we do. I can confirm.
Nathan says, I enjoy making food on Cinco de Mayo for my coworkers.
Oh, that's nice.
Is that our Nathan?
That's not our
Because he
nation.
didn't make us any food.
Right, right.
Boxit said, do you remember the question last week? It was, tell us about a holiday that's not a national holiday.
Right, yes, yes.
And Boxit said, celebrate every day as a holiday, hasta pronto. Every day's a holiday, especially
Yes.
Jacob's Meat Market.
Right,
Did
right.
you see my face when I said that? Like I
Yeah.
didn't really believe what I was
The
saying.
hasta
That was-
pronto or
that's
the other one?
the every day's a holiday at
Oh.
Jacob's Meat Market.
Yeah.
So I can't say that
Right.
without making a face.
Straight face, yeah.
Chris says, talk like a pirate day and the first Packers game day of the year.
Yeah.
Hopefully a home game. Grilled Jacob's brats are mandatory.
Of course.
Have they announced the first Packers game?
No,
Okay.
May 14th, I believe. It's one
But
week.
not. Oh, that's when it's announced.
Right.
Okay.
The whole schedule, I believe. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like, live on BSTV, they're coming
I think
here?
so. Yeah. Yeah.
Lori said, "Yeah, go Bears." I read that out loud. I should have.
Yeah.
I should have.
Yeah, you should have.
I should look what I'm reading.
Right.
Jeffrey said, "Excellent buffalo ranch dip." Is that something you sell here?
We do. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. We
Apparently
just started.
It's excellent.
Yes.
Paul said, "We remember Paul."
Yeah.
Went from
Paul Schreiner.
Went from
Deal.
50 years of feeding people to now feeding animals at Mulberry Lane Petting Farm. Pick up lunch at Jacob's and check out the farm. That's an excellent idea.
Yes. Of course.
Grab your brats and go.
Right.
And the suggestion, which I think we read on the air, right,
Yes.
is to use half burger and half Italian sausage in your spaghetti sauce.
Right.
So I'm gonna have to try that this week so I can report back next week.
That sounds great. Like a great idea.
Pam says, "Oh, Pedro, gracias for the entertainment." We're talking about the chips and salsa.
Yes. Right.
Trudy. Who's Trudy?
I'm not sure.
That's your mom. I love that this pops up. 2 more days. I think she means that we're streaming now live on Facebook and it
Right.
pops up for her.
Yes.
And 2 more days because she was going to be here in 2 days.
Right. Yes.
And she made it.
Yes, she
obviously,
did.
because she
Yes.
ran into me this
Yes.
morning.
Yes.
Bill says, "Luke, you should promote DuPont cheese in your spare time." That's a
I would
message
have
to
to
you.
have spare time in order to promote
And
DuPont cheese. Yes.
The winner of the chips and salsa is Jake, and I'm gonna. Usually I leave last names out of this, but
Right.
it's Jake Jacobs.
Jake Jacobs, yes, of course.
Jacobs, best meat in Fox Valley. Hi, cousin. Is this your cousin?
Apparently, yes.
Apparently so.
Yes.
So you have so many cousins. Congratulations, Jake Jacobs. You have won the chips and salsa. Come on down to Jacobs Meat Market and claim your prize.
Yes.
I could use some chips and salsa. Right?
You could. Well, maybe talk to Jake.
I'll talk to Jake.
I'll let him know when he comes in.
Will you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. That he has to share?
Yes.
You want to do another contest? I
Absolutely,
heard.
yes.
What do you want for a prize?
$15 Jacobs Meat Market gift card.
I like those.
Yeah,
So
everybody
you
can
get
use
whatever
one
you
of
want,
those,
whatever
yes.
you want. How does a person enter this amazing contest?
They can comment wherever they're watching right now, YouTube or Facebook. And then you can comment anything you'd like.
Anything you
But
like.
the suggested comment this week is
have one.
say something about mom.
Oh,
About
yeah.
your mom, about your...
Moms in general.
Yeah, moms in general, yeah.
Yeah, something. Share something about your mom. That's
Yes,
a good-
yes.
What if you were commenting right now? What would you share about your mom?
I don't know that I can say that. I love my mom. I'm glad she's back.
Are you glad she's back?
Yes, for the summer.
Yeah, I guess I didn't realize that she left. She goes away for a long time.
Right.
She
right.
was missed.
She bought a house in Florida a couple years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in the Villages, and so she's
she
down
has-
there for an extended period of time.
It's longer than she used to go.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
I thought something had changed.
Yeah. So she's here until August or September. So we've got an extended period of
Okay.
time with her. Yes.
Usually, during BSTV, she's somewhere in the store, but I
Right.
haven't seen her yet.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. She might pop out like, "Where's Waldo?"
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yes.
We should have her on the show.
We should.
She won't be on the show.
Probably not.
Probably not.
No.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Are you
Me
done?
too. Me too. Yes. And I think I've caught up with all the comments and everything. How about that?
Fantastic.
Thank you very much for watching this show. We will be back again next Wednesday with another live broadcast of BSTV. Please like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel, or better yet, come and visit us at the corner of Law and Pacific, where we are open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. Closed this Sunday.
For
Just so you
Mother's
know.
Day.
Yeah, for Mother's Day. Yes,
Well,
of
that's
course.
obvious.
Right.
As you recall, for the first time during this broadcast, when I hit go live, it supposedly played the intro video right away.
Right.
Just like that happened or didn't happen, when I hit end the stream, it's supposed to play the outro video.
Yes.
We will find out together as
Yes.
a group.
Yes, of
But
course.
I'll see you next week.
All right. Have a great week. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.